For the second round of the 2021 IAME Euro Series, the field switches from Belgium to Spain at the fast and frenetic Zuera circuit in Zaragoza. Sunny skies and hot weather greets the teams midweek, but with rain threatening to hit the circuit on Sunday, it could be an adventurous weekend. Battles are likely to be very demanding on the circuit, as Zuera has a reputation for pure speed, high tyre wear and intense competition. The perfect backdrop for the IAME Euro Series to continue. Flat out on the home straight, riding on board with Paul Chaos at Zuera. The first corner is full throttle and you've got to be very precise about the line you take, then up to the second turn. No brakes needed, a gentle lift should be enough to guide through this fairly open right-hander. A flick to the left, then comes the first big stop. Into the hairpin, a natural overtaking point, but also a natural danger zone too. Back on the power and approaching a very fast long left-hander which tightens dramatically on the exit and can be very slippery in the wet. Then straight into a square right which leads you onto a short straight. That precedes another big braking zone. This is a busy area of the track in all conditions, a natural place to overtake but rather difficult on the exit and it's easy to make a mistake. Now comes a trio of right-handers, accelerate through the first, balance the kart in the second, then coax the kart in towards the apex at the third, before a gentle pair of left-hand corners to settle the kart back down, but be aware of an opponent nipping into the inside line. Once sorted, you're into the square right-hander, and from here you're flat on the throttle all the way to the second corner. It's one of the fastest circuits on the calendar, engines and tyres need to cope, and drivers need to be up to the challenge.
It's going to be a good start. Let's race at Zuera. Brilliant start from Roman Kamiab from pole position. As the first two drivers on the podium are nowhere to be seen in the top five. Good move there from Hugo Marti. So both of the Oliver Rowland Motorsport drivers struggling to get back in contention. Up the inside, this is Hugo Marti threatening Harrison Mackie. This is not going to be a dominant race for Kamiab at all. Ben Smith's making his bid on the inside, and Ben Smith takes the lead in the final, runs out wide. Kamiab gets him back again. Harrison Mackie getting in there as well now. Mackie for the inside line for second. Ben Smith back on the inside of Harrison Mackie, trying to get through. Ben Smith commits to it. Harrison Mackie holds it, and Ben Smith gets the place. So Luna Flusha working with Marti and Seabra. Here comes Hugo Marti on the inside of Flusha, and Seabra goes to the inside line as well, but Flusha hangs on in fifth position. Marti is through to fourth. Flusha comes back to the inside. Seabra teams up, goes past both of them in one fell swoop. Rodrigo Seabra gets them both, but on the exit gets absolutely sideswiped by them. Marti and Flusha come back. Kamiab in front of Smith. Here we go. Smith on the inside makes the move, and Ben Smith takes the lead at turn 4. And here comes Harrison Mackie. He gets through as well. So Smith and Mackie together, but here comes Kamiab. He's going to get back on the inside of Mackie. Mackie holds it round the outside. Kamiab goes the long way round too. From Luna Flusha and Sacha Van Bosch. Here goes Kamiab on the inside of Ben Smith. Retakes the lead, but Ben Smith's going to try and get the switch back immediately. Harrison Mackie coming for it. Here comes Hugo Marti. Now we're getting the race battle we wanted. Marti up the inside to third, to second. Gets through into Ben Smith, and up to second comes Hugo Marti. Brilliant from Marti. Now he's there in P2, and a nice move on the inside from Mackie. Ben Smith slingshots, but they get on the exit. On the exit, Marti and Mackie are through, and now Rodrigo Seabra getting through into fourth position. Great run from the Portuguese. Fifth is Ben Smith from Luna Flusha, Bosco Arias and Sacha Van Bosch. Here comes Smith and Flusha on the inside of Seabra. There's not a lot of room to play with. Don't lose heart. Here comes Marti on the inside of Mackie. Into P2 again comes the Paralin. But he loses it on the exit. Mackie gets back through on the inside. And still with a great chance of victory, any one of them. Marti on the inside of Mackie. This time he gets in a second again, but Mackie retaliates in exactly the same place. Trying to break the toe again. Kamiab goes defensive. Marti on the far side. Mackie to the inside line. Watch out for them all as they skate wide. 3 wide on the exit. Marti into second. Past Harrison Mackie. Here comes Ben Smith. Ben Smith making a move sideways. Ben Smith is in the lead. How did he do that? Now here comes Flusha on the far side beside Kamyab. Luna Flusha takes the lead. And here come Bosco Arias and Rodrigo Seabra. They're coming through to the inside line. Luna Flusha takes the lead. 8 of them dicing for the victory. What a race this is. Bane in the far side. Oh, 2 of them have gone off. Yellow flags. It's Seabra, Marty, and Ben Smith. Ben Smith is trying to rejoin. I don't think that's going to work. Ben Smith rejoins. Roman Kamyab technically in second place. Here comes Kamyab making the bid on the inside of Flusha. And here comes Bosco Arias. Bosco Arias has come into this as a late runner. Here comes the chance to come through. Bosco Arias tangles with Kamyab. Flusha on the inside. Kamyab comes back into the battle. So Roman Kamyab hanging on to this. Bosco Arias slides on the inside. Kamyab on the undercut. Flusha on the undercut as well with Harrison Mackie. Mackie's going to storm by. Roman Kamyab wins it from Luna Flusha and Harrison Mackie. Ladies and gentlemen, your drivers on the podium, Harrison Mackie, Luna Flusha, and your race winner, Roman Kamyab.
First half of the race, I was on my own, but as the drivers in my team caught up to me, it started to go into a bit of a race at the last few laps, so I had to defend and all the drivers were doing the same lap time, so no one really got a gap.
The race was difficult because it wasn't wet, and when you were behind someone you couldn't see because of the visor.
We came here feeling really strong and ended up being really fast. It was really hard to see, but I was on the inside for the start, so I could push with Roman Kamyab and Ben Smith to get through to the end.
Let's go, juniors! Into the first corner. Kanato Lee holds the line for Bart Harrison, and there's carts off everywhere. Oh, there's 5 of them at least gone. Bart Harrison on the inside of Ivan Arias and gets through and recovering onto the circuit again, so someone just drifting off onto the course. Paul Chaos getting in there with Teofil Null and getting onto the grass temporarily as Kevin Rabin fights with Teofil Null. What a start from the Swiss, who was in the middle of the pack as Kanato lead now leads Bart Harrison. Vinnie Phillips and Bart Harrison side by side. Vinnie Phillips gets back into second place. And there's the late move from Bart Harrison into turn 2, and he gets the place. Well done, Bart, and gets the place. But on the exit, he bangs wheels with Ivan Arias, and Arias gets the place back again. Teofil Null commits to the inside line, slides in. Arias moves to the switchback, but Teofil Null's got the place. Well done to the Frenchman. There are parts of the circuit that are very wet. Kevin Rabin slides in on Arias, and Duron can get them both. Nicely done from Kevin Rabin. Duron gets through. Chaos has a look on the inside of Arias, and now he's going to dive for the inside line. He takes them all on, but he's not going to have the speed off the turn, is he? Almost. Arias gets back through. Duron gets through, but Chaos definitely up for the scrap. Duron now on the inside of Arias. Arias cuts back for the switch and gets him back again straight away. Watch out for Dennis Kudavali. He's getting up alongside Kevin Rabin. Excellent racing, and now Arias side by side with Jerome. They almost bang wheels, and Jerome tries to get on Arias. Rabin goes deep on the braking zone. Chaos commits to the inside curve, and Rabin gets squeezed. Dennis Kudavali tries to cut in round the outside. They both drift out. Kudavali gets them both, but Rabin's got traction on the far side. Yellow flags, because we've got a spin further back in the field. And it's the 119. That, I'm afraid to say, is Timo Bramakas. Straight. Here's the move from Duron on the inside of Arias. Go for it, mate, and he's got him done. To me, that would have been the overtaking move of the century if he had held that round the outside. Now he cuts for the inside. Oh, Duron goes off! And here is the battle for 5th position. Arias versus Chaos into the first corner. Chaos gets there! Into the Dragon in 2021. Here comes Kanato Lee, smiling as he goes. Kanato Lee wins in Zuera, his first win in the IAME Euro Series. Lee Phillips, Bart Harrison, and your race winner, Kanato Lee. We're racing at Zuera. Up to the first corner, chopping across on the inside line. Bradshaw drifts out wide. Is there going to be a good start as they come up towards turn one? There's more drama. 3 or 4 cuts going off. That is the 255. Sam Balota going head-to-head with the world champion of 2020. Oh, nice move on the inside from Walker as he banters with Pedro Hilbrand. Slides across, keeps his position round the outside. That is a big lunge from Yannis Livernaidens. He can't quite cut in round the outside without getting on the grass, but he gets side by side with Hilbrand anyway and still gets past him. Still holding the mark on the inside line. Hilbrand dueling away with Enzo Levesque, and in there is Nosatua. Oh, Levesque goes wide. And it corrects the centre of gravity of the car. Here comes the move from Kian Shields on the inside of Thomas Fleming, and that gets him up into 3rd position. Well, in front of Westover and Greenall. Here we go. Shields has decided to go for the move. Kian Shields in the 2nd place. Oh, and that's Clarissa Dervish. What a shame. Callum Bradshaw. What a lunge from 1,000,000 miles away from Aaron Walker to tuck into the inside of Fleming. Here comes Stephen Aidens now on the inside of Fleming, and this is what I was talking about. You're going to struggle to have any grip now at all, and cars are sliding around all over the shop. But look, everybody's struggling for grip. Kimber banzais and gets them both. Amazing. Mark Kimber storms in and gets past Stephen Aidens and Walker. Well, not as much, but Enzo Levesque is going to get the move as a result. Going around the circuit now rapidly. Olsen and Lasautua get the move on Walker. This is not good news for Aaron Walker. There's a good threat of him losing 2nd in the drivers' rankings for this, unless he can get back on the inside of Lasautua quickly, which he does. Lasautua on the grass. Somehow he saves it and manages to recover and get back on the inside of Greenall, while Westover battles with Walker. And here comes Tom Fleming, banging wheels with Lasautua. Fleming trying to hold it. And on the inside of all of them, Greenall tucks in on the south to where Fleming picks up the pieces. And now Walker trying to battle side by side with the reigning Euro Series title winner. Walker is trying to become the title winner this year. Greenall on the inside of Fleming into turn 1. Lucas Tarman out of the race. How it was possible. Out of the race there goes Lazar Latigo. Back on track. Callum Bradshaw wins in Zuera. And it's mighty victory.
So, with Roman Kamyab, Kanato Lee and Callum Bradshaw claiming the spoils from Zuera, the teams will now prepare for the 3rd round of the season at the fabulous Siete Larghi circuit at Castelletto di Branduzzo in Italy, where the action will be fantastic as ever.